Great dudes. Y'all ready for some wall crawling, web slinging action minus the web slinging? You don't have to be a genius to work out what the first event I'm going to be doing is. Hopefully that didn't look a way that I would rather it not. Yeah. Plenty of critter-based characters in this game. But yeah, I think just like with the other media as well, like films and TV shows, is when the developers strike the balance that well of human characters and non-human characters, even if the non-human ones are anthropomorphic. Yeah, so you know they've nailed it. Yeah, because there's been a fair few forays into that territory with films in particular, where the main characters are animals or like an animal, but they're basically, because of that, they're CGI. Like there's no avoiding it. Yeah, it's like, you know, they're going to be CGI, but because they're the main characters, it's like, you know, it's almost like the directors at least feel like they have to inject some quite literal humanity into the thing by putting a somewhat needless human character there. It's like a friend of the CGI main character / main characters, and yeah, friend or an acquaintance or something like that, or a colleague. And I think it's just because they want to avoid the, you know, focus for too much of the film being just, you know, because it has to be on the main character and that character CGI. It's just, yeah. I've seen him, like, I think mainly with films like the Sonic movies, obviously, because, you know, Sonic's my favorite fictional character. So of course I'm gonna acknowledge that as an example. And Turtles as well, like some of the newer Turtles films that they made, yeah, with like the sort of super detailed models and stuff, yeah, as in like the CGI models for the characters, yeah. I think they were going to do 3, but they stopped after the second for some reason, yeah, the second being called Out of the Shadows. Not sure what was going on there. Oh well. We'll see. You gotta remember, these things aren't actual living organisms, so if they quote-unquote die, well, as easily as they were killed off, they can just as easily be resurrected. And if the thing can be resurrected, it's not a true death. So yeah, if you're wondering about the screen title and intro song, apparently today is Spider-Man Day, so... One for the road. Oh, thanks, Spider-Man. Everybody gets one. Okay. Let us proceed.
Quick match. Sport climbing.
Time for some fun!
Oh, there's Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. Cocky Eggman from there. And the Pinky Femme herself, Rouge, from either Thailand or Costa Rica. I think those flags are basically the same, but Costa Rica's got a little symbol on it. Like, I think there's the left side of that, like, navy stripe in the middle. I think that's how it goes, yeah, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, that flag on her, like, name bar thing is the Thailand flag. I think Waluigi wants to get his Tekken on. Judging by where he's from. Portuguese Daisy. I think that's Bulgaria that Yoshi's from. I know that the Bulgaria flag and the Hungary flag are very similar, but I think just the white and the green are the other way around. For the Hungary flag, yeah, from top to bottom, it goes green, white, red with that one, but with this one here, I'm pretty sure it's Bulgaria, because it goes white, green, red. Vector from Kenya and Shadow from Finland. Oh yeah, I remember this one being quite easy. Not just for me, yeah, even objectively speaking, yeah, I think I remember this one being quite easy to get the hang of. Because it's not the most complicated event. Complicated enough though, yeah, doesn't feel too simple. Hit.
Orders up!
I don't know what happened at the end of the super climb now. I don't know why it said miss.
Heads on power.
You leave this to me.
I think Daisy's from Slovakia. Peach from Jamaica. Okay. Waluigi from Australia. That's actually a hilarious prospect. Yeah, it's reminding me of the skin idea I came up with, yeah. If Overwatch does a crossover with Super Mario, yeah, be Waluigi Junkrat. So, Metal's from the home nation, is he? En français. Mirt's from Hong Kong. Actually kind of makes sense. And a South African silver. Also kind of makes sense. Come on, woman.
This is how it's always gonna be.
Yeah, something threw me off about the placement of the rainbow star thing, yeah. I realized a bit too late that, yeah, it's just it being that sort of transparent bit of the wall. It made me think that it was, yeah, it's just the whole game sense thing, yeah, like how I'm trained across like all video games. I'm like, oh, if it looks like ghosted out or grayed out or whatever it is, then it's inaccessible, or yeah. Yeah, I literally have to just temporarily forget all that training and just, you know, remind myself that it actually still can be accessed anyway. Now, an all-female podium.
This is how it's always gonna be.
That one was for the ladies. I want to give it another shot.
Nice one.
Ah. I'm beating that record.
This is how it's always gonna be. Yeah. This is how it's always gonna be.
Yeah, I know I beat the record, but I fucked up the Super Climb thing, yeah. It was one of the most nonsensical things I've ever done, yeah. It was clearly something I was supposed to do, and I just didn't do it. And I had no excuse, really. There's no reason for me not doing that thing. But yeah, I was supposed to just only pay attention to the contracting ring, yeah. I don't know why I didn't do that. Just annoyed at myself, really.
This is how it's always gonna be.
But yeah, I feel like if that can be, yeah, if that thing I missed out on, if that can be achieved, then yeah, I don't have to achieve it right now, yeah. Just because I've already done something, yeah, I've already beat the record, so the record I've just set just now, I could maybe beat that in a year or something, yeah. I'm gonna play this next year because it is an annual tradition. Surf's up, dudes.
Time to go.
We got a Vector from Singapore, Bo Jones from Ethiopia, and no, from Colombia. I think that's the Colombian flag. Wait a minute, how the hell did I set my record with Donkey Kong? Dunkus to the Kungus. I couldn't have decided on a better name for that.
Go time! Let's go! Great! Gotcha! Let's go! This is awesome!
Definitely could have done that better.
Yep, just like I planned it.
Gotta be the waifu. She sounds excited. As am I. We got Metal from Singapore, Jockey Eggman from Canada land, and Vector from... I think that's Malaysia. She purdy. Do not underestimate the waifu. One of those few words when said in an American accent. Yeah, there's the at least slight element of hypocrisy there. They're always taking the piss out of us Brits, or not pronouncing certain letters. Yeah. So the way they spell the way we pronounce it is, yeah, they just spell it with an apostrophe. Like the way we apparently say the word British. Yeah, on the off chance when somebody who is that nationality and so has that accent says it like British. Yeah, it's like they spell it as like BRI apostrophe ISH. And I'm like, what about this thing? BADMIN apostrophe ON. There be treachery afoot.
Time to go.
Versus the best buddy. He's from Korea. Why does that feel like a... Like it signifies something. Yes, Tails is a lot like many a specific group of Korean people now, but namely gamers, yeah, that are all just, well, smart in general, and then probably not as smart as Tails just because, you know, he's a super genius, but like, yeah, they're still smart, so yeah, they're on that side of the line. So it's actually pretty fitting that Tails is from there, at least this time around. It's not explaining anything about the timing. That's kind of annoying. But I guess the tips. Yeah, the post-match tips. Or post-results even, yeah. Post-results tips will give the deets on that. Oh, this just sounds like one of the cyberspace stages from Frontiers. Little shit. Gotta use your super shot, buddy. Okay, fine, don't use it. Not quite sure what the difference between a smash and a jump smash is. I mean, it sounds pretty self-explanatory, but like, I mean, what you have to do to achieve performing either one, yeah. Because it all just feels automatic. Yeah, like I wasn't manually doing the jump; he was doing it on his own. Like Sonic, I mean, yeah. As I was playing as him, yeah, he was just jumping. Yeah. Without me making him do that. A good tongue.
I am the man.
There are only 3 tips. If I remember rightly, there was 4 characters I didn't play as on Tuesday. Yeah, the last time I streamed this game. So, like once I do an event where you can play as a team of 4, I'll just manually pick them after my main team, of course. Yeah, my main team being Sonic, Shadow, Wario, Bowser. So yeah, until I do that team event, I'll settle for playing as characters I already played as last stream. I think Blaze was one of them. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who the 4 were. I know the princesses were 2 of them. Yeah, Peach and Daisy. I think it was Peach, Daisy, Tails, and Huong Ami Prong. Yeah, that's actually a pretty balanced team. I mean, look at it, yeah. Yep, 2 mediums, small, and a large, so that sounds like you're ordering stuff at either, like, I don't know, at McDonald's or a cinema or something, yeah. Okay, blaze it is. Time to blaze it. Ah. The fellow woman, my opponent, eh?
Yeah, yes. Ha, ha. Yes. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Damn it, Daisy!
Ha. Whoa. Yes, yes. Yes. Ha, yes. Ha. Ho. Ha.
Whoa! Oh my god!
Ha. Ha. Ho. Yes. Yes. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ho. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, I won.
Feel the burn. I remember how funny doing that was in London 2012, the motion controls of the Wii remote. That was one of my favourite things in the game, was that. Yeah, that was one of the main reasons that badminton is one of my favourite sports, at least in London 2012. Yeah, with that version of it, and it has one of the best songs in that game and across the entire series of games as well. The London 2012 badminton, yeah, the song's really catchy. I think in my opinion, it's the next best one after beach volleyball. Yeah, the beach volleyball in London 2012, yeah, that event song is the best in the entire series. That's why I made it the intro song for Last Stream, because Last Stream was the first one of this year's section of streams featuring this game. But yeah, it's very entertaining is that, yeah, when you're using the motion controls in London 2012 version of this sport, and then, yeah, you just swing the Wii remote down to do a smash shot, and then it just does that, yeah, as you can see in the preview there, it just hits your opponent in the face and knocks them on their ass. Yeah, it's very entertaining and satisfying. On guard! Hmm.
Born to do this.
Belgian Vector. What? Why is there an exclamation mark? I feel like that's an update. Yeah, it feels like they updated it. It's like incognito or whatever, and then just yeah. What I just saw was the evidence of that. Yeah. So you might not have always been able to use those advanced techniques, but yeah, they made you able to do it with a patch and stuff. Yeah. So ever since that update, we've been able to do those things. Yeah, high feint and low feint. It's cool. More moves is always appreciated. Yeah, just reminds me of Overwatch and how long I've wanted Barret to have an ability called Touchdown. It's basically mini Meteor Strike. Yeah, and it's somewhat reminiscent of what Lucio can only do in Lucio Ball. Yeah, and that one little mini game. Yeah, grants him access to that ability, but he doesn't have it normally. Yeah, and like it's sort of yeah, the normal modes like quick play and ranked and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, he only has it in Lucio Ball, but yeah, it'd work like that. I'm not sure about the cooldown though. It'd probably be something like, I don't know, 7 seconds or something like that, or 10 seconds. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, or 10. But yeah, I think Barra has needed that for quite a long time. As I'm saying this anyway, the 1st of August, 2024. if that's the case, then I think that the wise thing to do would probably be if you see your opponent trying to attack you, yeah, you by default you just don't do anything. If you see him attack high, but if you see him do a low attack, then you just do a low parry. But yeah, if you see him do a high attack, you literally just don't have to do anything. You just automatically block it.
On guard. Allez.
Yeah, get fucked, you big crocodilian shitter. We saw there, parody super, so I guess you could maybe call that Evo moment 39. If it was an Evo anyway. Yeah. Era. Exact.
Right through that wall.
I think you mean right up that wall. That's what it is today. Cause we all be wall crawling. arcade game. I get it. You like Blaze. I think I do, and pretty sure we all do, but come on, you gotta be fair to the other characters. Yeah, we're leaving DK for the team event, whatever that ends up being. Fine. Australian Mears.
On guard. Allez. On guard. Allez.
If that was against a human opponent, I would have waited, because I know that they would have expected me to do what I just did. So I just wouldn't have done it. I'd have been like, yeah, that's it, go on, think I'm gonna do an instant super, so that you think like you have to instantly parry it, so you'll do the parry and end up parrying nothing, because I didn't do anything, and then while you're in the ending frames, your parry animations, so you're vulnerable basically, that then, yeah, time it so that, yeah, that's when I unleash the super, so you still just get hit clean by it. So you wipe the floor with an inevitably predictable brat. Man, why y'all built like an egg? Time to get on the horseback. Oh, that's possibly the most dapper I've ever seen Eggman look.
Time for some fun.
Daisy from Malaysia. Still not sure if that's what that flag is. I think there might be others that are similar. I think Tails is from Colombia. Oh, don't see that flag too often. I think Knuckles is from Uruguay. Amy's from Fiji. Vector's from Chile. Not sure about that flag though. Where Blaze is from. And Metal's from Russia. In Russia, Metal scratches you. Oh, it's one of those. You gotta start charging as soon as the word ready disappears.
Yeah! Go, go, go! Speed time! Woo! Speed! Sonic speed! Woohoo! Woo! Go, go, go! High five!
Oh shit. Super. Of course. Don't forget that. Damn it. Whoa, look at Daisy.
I am the man.
So, Noah. Just, yeah. Playing a bit more, Murts and Stone Moon. Tokyo 2020. Just, blasting through each event, yeah. Do it as, many times I feel like. I think first as, Sonic is my main. And then, as a random character. But temporarily I'm omitting 4 characters from the random selection because I didn't play as them last stream, and I'm just gonna manually pick them this stream once I get to a like of 4 character event. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the relay, yeah. Because that's one way you play as a team of 4 characters that I still haven't done yet.
Speed time! Woohoo! Yeah. Woohoo! Woo! Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Sonic speed. Orders up.
Oh, was that close to the record? Yeah, it could at least remind you that like you know that's the final stretch, just so that if you know that you haven't used your super yet, you're like, oh, I better use it now. Yeah, I think it should just make it more obvious that that is the final stretch, just so that yeah. If you still haven't used your super yet, then yeah.
Yep, just like I planned it.
I'm so close to the record, I feel like I have to beat it as Sonic. I'm sure you'll get below 1 minute eventually, Noah. Like, just keep trying. Yeah, keep doing what I do. It's just all about, yeah, just the repetition thing and muscle memory and just accustoming to it to the degree where it's just, yeah, eventually you can just do it in your sleep. And then, yeah, you'll be able to achieve the thing you're trying to achieve.
Go, go, go! Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Speed time! Yeah! Woohoo! Go, go, go! Woo! Oh yeah! New record!
Yeah! So yeah, Noah, if what you're seeing me do here is of like any assistance to you, yeah, well, please use it, because yeah, I want to see you like, yeah, to that thing you're aiming for, yeah, because I know you can do it. I know it's possible. It's not beyond your reach. But yeah, whatever you see me do here, yeah, just remember all the little things, like just like the wise application of the boosts and stuff. Yeah, like use stamina, but just not too much of it. Yeah, like use it when you've got plenty of it left. I think you could maybe even use an analogy. Yeah, just use it like credit on a phone. Yeah, you're in a like pay-as-you-go tariff, then a phone call, you know, is gonna last quite a while and you make it. Yeah, it's probably only sensible to make that kind of phone call when you've got plenty of credit left, like 20, 30 or even 50 quid or dollars or something. Because if you've only got like a fiver left, then just you know, it's just gonna run out like in the middle of the phone call. You're not gonna be able to do the entire thing, so you're gonna get cut off, and you don't want that. So Yeah, just use stamina like that. Yeah, because if you've got plenty of it left, then yeah, use it until you start running out, and then stop using it and let it replenish. And remember the landing boosts. I know I keep fucking them up, which is a bit embarrassing, but yeah, I could have beat the record by even more if I'd have just done the landing boost better. People in the top 20 get 48. Yeah, I'm guessing they have a lot of practice. Like this, like they spent so much time doing this event that yeah, just to shave off those precious like milliseconds and stuff. Yeah. Okay, I think I'll move on to doing it as the random character now.
Hedgehog power.
Actually, I'll just check the tips out. He'll use Bowser. Yeah, I'm sure they've figured out that he's like the meta character for this event. Yeah, there must just be something about him. Oh. Cheers for the follow, dude. Well, I'm still gonna pick random for the next character, but if the game picks Bowser, then we'll see what all the fuss is about. I might after that, I might just manually play as Bowser, just to see. I'm kind of curious now, just see what I can, draw out of him. Yeah, that tip it's given there, like that's just standard racing stuff. That applies to literally any racing game. Whether you're like driving or any equivalent of driving around the track. Yeah, it's just something to do with like physics and geometry and torque and stuff like that. Yeah. No, I won't go into too much detail about that because it boggles many a mind. Well, I'd almost picked him. Oh, fine, I guess I'll play as his son then. Oh, yeah, you got the Pappy as the main rival. Got the best score so far. Dutch Weege. The feasting on the stroopwafel. I've had them because my local supermarket, Tesco, sells them. Yeah, I found them. I think on the biscuit aisle. Yeah, aisle 10, I think that is. Yeah, I've spent so much time there now over the years, doing the weekly shop there. Like, yeah, it's like every week for more than a decade. So I'm very familiar with the place. Yeah, I know all the numbers and the aisles and stuff and what's on there. I don't like how the following is, like obviously it's a sort of the unlucky number, but like aisle 13, yeah, I think I have the highest opinion of that one, not just because of its number, because it'd be really strange, even for me, if it was because of the number, but yeah, it just happens to be aisle 13 that is the confectionery aisle, so that's where all the sweets and chocolate are. Yeah, that's the sugar rush aisle. So yeah, you commonly see like parents and their offspring in there. Yeah, the kid wants a treat, and they'll basically drag the parent in there and be like, "Oh, can I have this chocolate?" And then the parent's like, "Yeah, okay, you behaved, so yeah, you can have that if you want." Get them a little Cadbury Dairy Milk or something. Yeah. Almost got under 1 minute. Oh, nice. Gotta use characters a good sharp turns. Yeah, that can help. I'm not sure if Bowser's one of the ones that has good turns. Like, I don't know what his like forte is because it tells you like under the character from the select screen, but there must be something about him that's what all the tryhards know is, you know, that is what makes him meta at this event, and that's why they all use him. I'm not sure. I think that's an Iranian Amy. Interesting. Daisy's from Fiji. Vector's from Jamaica. That actually makes hell of a lot of sense because of his style being very reminiscent of a certain Jamaican street fighter. Oh yeah! Come on, man! Wario from Spain. Spanish Wario, look at him. And Aussie Donkey Kong. Oh, his is good special. Bowser's, yeah, I know you're talking about Bowser. Good special, but I think, yeah, any character that has that as their forte must be optimal for this event then, and he just is, yeah, it's like the strongest of the strong when it comes to that, yeah, like special skill sort of thing, yeah. Alright, see how well I can fare with Budgeons. How do I have to play as this crap? Trying that again. I need speed, more speed. Crap. Fucking hell, why'd I have to get it as him though? Oh, cool. 54.499, pretty happy with that, just because it's just a bit below 54.5 seconds. Yeah, I'd much rather it be a bit below than a bit above. If it was 501, that'd be excruciating. But it's 499, so yeah, infinitely better. Ah, thanks, Noah. I'm sure I was gonna crash into one of the things and ruin that run, like, but somehow miraculously I managed to steer around them. I think it was because I was still in Sonic mode. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I think I remembered just in time. Wait a minute, I'm playing as B-Tunes. Oh, yeah, I think he's got worse speed but better handling, so that came through for me at the end, really, yeah. I beat the Pappy by almost 10 seconds, but that is just because, you know, CPUs are on the lower strength level. Meh. The child is openly frolicking. But yeah, call me a weenie all you want for putting the CPUs on low strength. It's just you put them any higher than that, start cheating. I just, yeah, not prepared to deal with that bullshit. Being literally cheated out of goals and stuff, yeah, because Nintendo apparently can't think of any other way to program the CPUs to be good at stuff other than making them cheat. And capable of things that humans are just, you know, physically incapable of doing. Yeah, I know I said I might do like play as Bowser myself, but like, yeah, I think him being the opponent and me beating him was enough. Enough for me, really, yeah. I think this is the last one before I get to the track events. But yeah, well, I feel like I have to now because, yeah, it feels like I'm not being very, yeah, I feel like I'm not being a very good entertainer if I don't meet at least certain requests. I mean, obviously I'm not going to meet all requests because that'd be stupid, but yeah, you know what, fuck it then, I will play as him. Oh, it's a trading places. So you got the fucking. We got the boy as as the rival now from Norway. Peach from Hungary. Don't quite know what she's doing there, but I think she'd fit right in now. I think about it, yeah. Russian Yosh. And no, that's not the Ireland flag for Docky Eggman there, because look at the orientation. It's mirrored. So, yeah, the Ireland flag is the, well, from left to right, green, white, orange. So if it's the other way around, if it's orange, white, green, I think that means it's Cote d'Ivoire. So we've got Vector from Egypt. Wow, Egypt and Greece. Matikani Malaka. And plays from I'm not sure. That's not Poland. Poland is white and red from top to bottom, but that's the upside down version of Poland. It might be Malta. I'm pretty sure there's a third place that has a flag like that. I can't remember which one it is. It might be Bolivia. I can't remember. I saw most, if not all of them, at the opening ceremony and stuff. So yeah, my memory was jogged about what a lot of them are, and what they look like and stuff. But Bowser turns wide. So yeah, clearly it doesn't have good handling. Yeah, that's to be expected. Big Bowser. Fucking hell. Some edgy looking horse. They tried to make it look like Ganondorf or something. Main villain energy. Uh, yeah, well, I'm not sure if that is the best I could do. I think I could have done that better, but yeah, if you can imagine me nailing the stuff that I clearly didn't nail, and yeah, 55 is pretty good, but yeah, like it was the low end of 55 though, so definitely could have made that better. That he's so big though. He's chunky. I was just even more worried about hitting the obstacle thingies, yeah. Because I was like, but Bowser takes up so much space, yeah. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Just it looks that easy to just knock into him. That I don't know if it takes. Well, I'm gonna use fighting game terms here, or like, well, just actually, it's not only fighting games. It's mainly them. Yeah, Hurtbox. Yeah, I'm not sure if it takes his Hurtbox into account, or yeah, whether it's just his, and or it's just the horses. Yeah, I can't really tell. Oh, hey, Soffers. How did reinforced horse? It's like one of those shrews. Yeah, or like what a critter. Yeah, I came across in a science book when I was a kid. Yeah, that my dad got for me. With that horrible science or something like that. And I read that. Yeah, apparently there's this little shrew or something or stoat. That it's got a spine where it's like that solid and durable that like a human, like an adult male human, it's at least like or around like 12 stone or something, whatever that is in kilos or pounds, I don't know, but yeah, 12 stone in weight. It could like stand on that animal and it wouldn't get crushed. It'd be startled and it'd run off, obviously. It'd be like and just, you know, bolt out of there upon you stepping on it, and you'd just be like, oh, well, I hope that thing's okay. Yeah, if it didn't have a spine like that, it'd just, you know, it'd be game, but because it's got strong back, then it can somehow survive. This game's 60% off, is it? Well, I think they know that people are, if they're going to be motivated at any time of year to buy a game like this, it's probably now, because the, you know, literal real life Olympics are going on. So yeah, I think they're just trying to capitalize on that, and just, yeah, literally and figuratively. And just be like, hey guys, you know, the IRL Olympics are happening right now. If that's making you want to get the game, well, we put a sale on it, so give us your fucking money now. Yeah, I think it's just the Giga Horse, really. Yeah, that's like surviving Bowser's Curse. Wait a minute, you got the like family podium there, or at least the quote-unquote family. Super Mario Sunshine, yeah.
I'm your mama?
Actually, screw it, I'll try again. Right. I look. I'm just thinking. Yeah, they have to nail literally everything to get 48. Yeah, they have to basically just be a bot about it and just make 0 mistakes. And yeah, turn the way a bot would as well. Yeah. So that's basically finding the perfect angle for the analog stick to be at, and then just immediately putting it to that angle, keeping it there for the perfect amount of time, and then taking it out of that angle at the perfect time as well. Just little things like that, they all add up. Peach seems to be the lone clothes wearer that she kind of needs to be because, censorship and all that. But yeah, the Nintendo, or just gaming in general, it's had a somewhat odd history with regards to clothing characters, because sometimes they felt like they haven't needed to, and other times they're like, oh yeah, maybe we should put clothes on that character. Like, a perfect example of that is the Zoras in the N64 Zelda games. Yeah, I don't think either the male or female Zoras wore clothes in Ocarina of Time, and then in Majora's Mask, only the females had clothes on, but the dudes still, butt ass naked. The woman that you retrieve the eggs of, when they get stolen, you get babies back for her, and then they teach you Blue Wave Bossa Nova. Skateboarding. Yeah, actually, that's it's a mysterious one for me, is that, because it's difficult for me to work out whether it's objectively easy for anyone to be good at it or objectively difficult, because I guess I haven't spent enough time with it, but it's an interesting one of skateboarding, but it's definitely a welcome addition. And I think it debuted in these games as well, the ones that this video game's based on, Tokyo 2020. Before that, it just wasn't even a thing, so I'm glad they brought it to the just the games in general, and it's kind of a mainstay now. I was watching the highlights program last night and saw the men's skateboarding, and that was pretty cool. You know what? I feel like I can beat that record. I'm gonna keep going until I beat it. God damn it. I didn't use my boost economically enough. Ah, hell. I'll get it eventually. I need that. Wow. Yeah. Fuck. Ah. Apologies if this is getting a bit repetitive. First guy, boys, first guy. It's unrelated, no, but yeah, we put the number 420. It's just reminded me of my favorite Simpsons episode of how it starts with Apu serving customers in the Quickie Mart and stuff. Take $1.20 stamp. The $1.85. I'll have $3 worth of gas, please. Or 20.
How much is this penny candy?
Surprisingly expensive. This is what I think of your store. Silly customer, you cannot hurt the Twinkie. Yeah. I just can't help always associating the 420 thing, yeah. Usually when it's that time of day, yeah. AM or PM, but especially AM. It's just my favorite Simpsons episode, and I'm just, yeah, a big fan of The Simpsons, so. I have Hit and Run on the GameCube, still. I've had it since my 10th birthday. Which was 19th of November 2003. So yeah, I'm sure you can do better on skateboarding, yeah, just like this event, yeah, just like equestrian. So you gotta know your limits, but also know what you're capable of, yeah, and then, like, see the story mode. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, I remember doing it quite well, actually, yeah, surprisingly well. And it's surprising me that I can remember it that well, but like, it's just, yeah, I'm not saying it's bad, it's not bad, but it's like, there's parts of it where, it's one of those where you think, oh, this is the end, isn't it? No, not the end, there's still more. Oh, is it the end now? No. Yeah. And I think it just objectively, I think that anyone who plays that mode would considerably prefer the sections that are in the modern world, because there's some parts in the modern world and others in the classic world, and it's whenever you have to do a little section that's like in the classic world, it's like, oh, okay. So neither of them are neither of the types of sections are bad. It's just that, yeah, the modern ones, I think, yeah, it's just easier for people to have a high opinion of those. Yeah, the classic sections are just good, but not as good as the modern sections. So you kind of just want to get the classic sections like out of the way and over with. And just when you think it's the last one, you find out there's more, and yeah, like some of the it's just being forced. Cream, isn't it? You have to look for guide. Yeah. I mean, if there's some events, either that are just difficult as they are, because of the way they work, or just subjectively, like any one player might be like, oh, I don't like this event, and or I'm kind of bad at it, so when it forces you to have to play those events in order to proceed with the story, it's kind of annoying. But yeah, I remember, I think, yeah, I remember getting stuck. Well, I say stuck, I obviously got it out of my way eventually, but like, yeah, I spent an annoyingly long amount of time with the volleyball thing, because that's one of the classic events, yeah, or retro you could call it, yeah. I'll keep calling it classic. Yeah, one of the classic events is volleyball, and there's something about the way it works. You have to be very bot-like about it. Yeah, you have to be very meticulous, and it's very simple gameplay, but it's so easy to make mistakes and botch stuff, and yeah, you just, I think anyone could be stuck with that event for quite some time, and it definitely felt like a grind. I'm like, this isn't a grind, it's the fucking story mode, but
it felt so much like a grind when I've been, you know, stuck on that one event for that long. I was like, I should be finished with this one by now. I just want to get to the next part of the story. So when I finally got it out of the way, I was like, yeah, fucking thank goodness I never have to do that again. Yeah. So I don't want to demotivate any viewers or anything. Yeah, please don't be demotivated by that. It's just like a heads up. Yeah, it's like just know what you're getting into. Because yeah, well, if you're, I think it can only help if you're aware that you're going to be met with stuff like that eventually once you reach that part of the story, and so that you're already mentally sort of, yeah, you're already mentally sort of fortified. Yeah. For when you meet it, and then, you know, like, oh, this is that thing that Will was talking about. Yeah, there's just something about the way it plays. It's a bit difficult to describe or explain, but yeah, when you reach that part of the story mode, but you will definitely have fun with the story mode overall, and it's like, because it's very fun for like way more of it than it's like on the less fun side, it's definitely worth doing. So if you haven't done it yet, yeah, just please go for it. Yeah, you'll be glad you did. And just try and tolerate when it gets to the, you know, tedious bits, like with that event there. Because yeah, to be fair on the story mode, that those tedious bits are very few and far between. Volleyball's bad. Yeah, well, this game's version of it, sort of, yeah, the like, especially compared to, you know, how it was like just normal and like the modern sort of version of it and stuff in previous installments, like London 2012 and Rio 2016, yeah. But yeah, it's kind of sad. Like our last stream, like I used the word demoted and stuff. Yeah, it feels like that's what they've done to it, and it's a bit of a shame that they couldn't just make two versions of it. Like one classic, one modern, but they might have felt that would be unfair to other events, but well, look here, there's the literal just stock evidence. They've done it with at least one event. I mean, it's the quintessential Olympic event, yeah, 100-meter dash. But they didn't have to leave it at just that event, though, that they did it for. Like, they could have done it for more events than that, like volleyball, especially if it's like a crowd favorite and people don't want it just, you know, or only like being able to be played in that sort of classic form. Yeah, it'd be nice if it's still able to be played in the modern way, yeah, like it is in the yeah, London 2012 and Rio 2016. I just I don't know if they could, dare I say it, patch it in with an update or something, but that would be appreciated. But I think they're focusing more on Switch Sports with things like that now. I think it's only a matter of time before they put boxing in that game. There'll be hell to pay if they don't do that. It is kind of weird that those events can't be played online, yeah, but just Nintendo's executive decision, I guess. Yeah, for whatever reason, they just, yeah, felt like not making those events playable online, yeah.
Time to go.
Forced to use motion controls. Fine. Wario from Denmark to be feasting on that game pack bacon. Weege. Not sure. I think that's Arabian Weege. features from. I think that's somewhere in Africa. I always get them mixed up. The African countries' flags. Mirt's from Russia. And Docky Eggman from Egypt.
Piece of cake. Yep, just like I planned it.
No, you know what I did to find the best throwing angle? I just looked at the box, like the text box. You literally just make it so that the little orange arrow path thing, the tip of it is just basically just in contact with the top edge of that dark box. Yeah, it's that simple. I just lined it up with that. Hardly anyone on, yeah. I mean, Yeah, well, I myself, I'm staying strictly offline because reasons, but yeah, if I'd have checked it out myself, yeah, I think I'd probably be met with the same thing, but depending on our respective regions, but there should be more people on than that. You'd think there would be. Yeah, I mean, like what got mentioned earlier, yeah, if there's a sale for this game, then yeah, you'd think more people would buy it and play it, and yeah, going in ranked and then take on human opponents and stuff, but meh, I think it's just a reminder that the far better online experience is with friends. So if it's not with friends, you better interests to stay offline like I'm doing. Ah! I think I just picked Wario because it's like power type. Yeah, so I just kept pressing random until it picked the power type. You're right. Unless you have Frenzy Online is dead. Yeah, well, in this game at least. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Oh, that Moroccan Tails. I wonder if he's partial to the Tagine. I know I am. I had a legendary one of those made for me by a certain person. It's that one meal was one of the best, if not the best meal I've ever eaten in my entire life. So I'm not even sort of like being hyperbolic there. It's beyond good. Yeah, words can't really do it justice. Not least because of the jeweled rice that was included as well. Like the little things in there that signify jewels. Like, for example, pomegranate seeds signified rubies. So yeah. If you haven't had tagine, yeah, just try it. Be glad you did. Okay. Donkey Kong from Spain. Mirts from Bulgaria. Checky Peach. One of the SL countries there, I think Yoshi's from. Forgot which one it is. It's the flags are similar. Daisy from Fiji, and Weed from I think either Malta or Bolivia, whichever one that is. Oh. Bollocks. Can't seem to get it. The Olympic record, I mean. Hello, Sons and Strikers. When he's just scored a goal and there's like, yeah, somebody's making it rain, as in, yeah, it's like the phrase that means money. Yeah, it's like notes, yeah, cash notes everywhere, and he's just doing it super slow-mo. Run through him, he's like, oh yeah. Hmm. Damn it. Alright, I beat it. I didn't know. I thought I'd fallen short of it, but yeah, it's just, I think mainly because I used the power type and yeah, I skipped the practice like the tip said to get that boost. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wario win. Okay, we can do that team now. I was talking about before. Trying to think the order, the best order to put it in. Peach being cute as ever.
Let's go.
Chinese wah. I'm just thinking now if they made some like hilarious YouTube video or something. Or it's like a scene from The Matrix. When Neo and Morpheus are kung fu fighting, so in that little dojo-looking room. Yeah, that scene. But they just pasted like Waluigi model over Neo, so that yeah, Waluigi is just doing the exact same stuff. Yeah, you know, like when Neo does that thing where he's like, yeah, he's like that. Filipino Amy. French Weege. Yeah, another French known for saying oui oui, but in this case it's weege weege. Okay. It's the timing of the super dash. Yeah, I'm trying to remember that because I know like yeah, there's an optimal timing for it. That's it's like you're gonna try and Goldilocks it, if you will. Yeah, it's like not too early, not too late. So it might be a bad decision to do it as soon as you're able. Might be.
On your marks. Ready.
Wow. There was no prompt. I thought there'd be a prompt. Apparently there isn't.
On your marks. Ready.
Again, I'm just wondering where the fucking prompt is. I think it might be something to do with supercharge. Or, well, or super dash. I mean, yeah. I think it's something to do with that. I'm using it too late.
On your marks. Ready.
About 2 seconds behind the record. Definitely have done better than that. Oh wait, shit, I forgot to use my main team. Guess I gotta do that then. Yeah, I was supposed to do that first, so I forgot.
Time for some fun. Yeah.
Portuguese Yosh. Oh, that flag. I haven't seen that in a while. I think that's in World Cup 98. It's the flag of Paraguay. Indian Eggman. You know. I think he'd be trying to find a way to work eggs into a curry. actually doesn't sound half bad. I mean, they put eggs in ramen, so. Nice, Nora. Set the Olympic record in archery. Holy shit. I forgot what my record is, but yeah, might check later if I remember.
On your marks. Ready. Sonic speed.
Too early. Fucking hell. Ah.
On your marks. Ready. Yeah. Speed. All right. Hey. New record.
Hell yeah! Smashed it! I mean, that's the sort of run. Yeah, pun intended. That's the sort of run you want every time, because it's just, yeah, you just end up nailing everything, and yeah, ideal. I don't think I can beat that though. Yeah, obviously I'm happy I set the record, but yeah, I don't think I'll be topping that at least anytime soon. Whoa. I'm wondering how I did that in this heat as well. It's the fucking hot one today. Yeah, I can literally, well, I won't go into too much detail, but like I can feel just, you know, very slight sort of sweat all over my skin. So like, yeah, it's kind of got the whole oven thing going on right now. I'm glad I didn't stream earlier. I know I was just aiming for the standard time, like 6 p.m. to start. I know, well, from by my own personal rules, I don't feel like I have to start at that time. That's just when I would like to, yeah. Usually, anyway. But yeah, it's the weather is being oppressive today. Yeah, sun's beating down, and there's no repose, I think is the right word. Yeah, no repose from or solace from the sun. Yeah. So I'm wondering how I pulled that off with yeah, I was trying desperately to concentrate through the heat, but apparently it's yeah, the weather forecast said it's going to cool down at the weekend. It always does. I'm used to the weekend always being when the weather times its chaotic, frenetic bullshit by storms and all that crap. 29.398. Woof. That'll be like using all speed types though, I bet, yeah. I'm like nailing everything. The way I pretty much just did, yeah. Ah, they used Eggman, eh? He's just one character on the team though, isn't it? Yeah, you gotta, if it's like a 4-character thing, you gotta take into account like every one of those 4 that whoever is the top of the leaderboard used. Yeah. Oh wait, shit. There's one I've just realized I haven't done. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think I'll do that one last anyway, yeah. But I'll stick to the track events for now.
110-meter hurdles. Time to go.
Runs fast. Yeah. Because apparently I needed telling that because I've been living under a rock. So I've got the Polish Toadette. Oh wait, hang on. I think Toadette's the special character for this event. Yeah. Egyptian Weege, Chilean Tails, Austrian Yosh, Nigerian Daisy. Oh. Not sure about that flag. It looks similar to the Cameroon flag, but I'm pretty sure that has a black star in the center. And Israeli Peach. Oh, so B to jump.
On your marks. Ready. Go, go, go! New record.
Yeah. What?
I am the man.
Something just looked a little off about Toadette's face there. I don't know what it was. You know, like she looks like I think she's supposed to in Mario Party Superstars, and she's the one that, well, she's like the star vendor. There's something about the way she looked just then though. It's a bit odd. It somewhat fittingly reminds me of how that like mushroom characters looked in older games, like in particular like Mario Party games on the N64. But they had an excuse for looking like that because they were like N64 games. So I'm a bit weirded out by that. Just having a fun time, yeah. Would have got the goal if it wasn't for me and my Sonic speed. 11.282. The record, eh? Oh, so that's Saudi Arabian now, eh? Mexican bajoons. Feasting on that chili. Probably wouldn't want it too spicy though, yeah. Something tells me be a weenie about it. And then he'd just be like,
Don't put too much crushed chilies in this thing, Dad.
and then he'd just be like, okay. And then he'd put some crushed chilies in it anyway, and then he'd serve it up to the brat, and the brat would take one bite, and he'd just be like,
Ow, ow, ow.
and Bowser would just be like, yeah, I could definitely see that interaction happening. Just Bowser pranking his lad. Gotta get you used to it, son. Used to the spiciness, yeah. That's. I mean, I can handle spiciness. That's probably more than you'd expect. Just like my appetite being bigger than you'd expect, or at least for someone built like me. But I love Mexican food. Chili con carne. Oh, a German Shadow. Wow. Only a certain someone was here to see that. Because Shadow's his favorite character. It's like Sonic's mine. And yeah, that person plays as Germany in World Cup 98. That's the game I was just talking about, yeah. Shadow, yeah, he's back. He's milking his own year for all it's worth. I don't know what it is. I guess there's just something about the German spirit that just, resonates with the Shadow spirit, yeah. Of, well, obviously, fearlessness. Because, not to sound too judgmental or anything, but I think the German spirit is quite mechanical, but in a good way, yeah. Like, efficient and stuff, yeah. And, yeah, when you're like that, it can kind of mean that, yeah, or the way that at least humans work, yes, on a human level, if you dull your own emotions, it lets you be more efficient. And fear is an emotion, so, like, yeah, dulling your emotions, you can kill two birds with one stone. You can have better efficiency and less fear, yeah. So, Shadow, having the German flag and stuff, yeah, being the country he represents, yeah, actually makes all the sense. Now I think about it.
On your marks. Ready.
Those noises he's making are distracting as Daisy's ass in a different way.
Yeah, Mario #1. Whoa!
Try not to impale anyone.
Born to do this.
That might be the Cameroon flag. I'm not sure. It looks like a green star. But, yeah. I think that flag's just similar to the Cameroon flag. I don't think it actually is it. Silver from Ukraine. Yeah, it's nice to see that country represented. About time. And yeah, seen all the other ones recently.
Start! Nice!
I still think I could have done better than that. I can't even remember where the best place to start charging is.
Start! Ole!
On the line!
Yeah!
Ah, god damn it. Aiming for 90 plus. Yeah, I've got that before, so I know I can do it, but...
Yep, just like I planned it.
So yeah, play as any character now, because played as all of them at least once. Since starting this year's installment of the annual tradition. Don't want to play as Eggman. There's something about him being the nemesis of my favourite character. It just don't sit right with me. Yeah, I should, but like I kind of explained that earlier. The CPUs cheat when you put them at high enough strength level, so like I'm not playing against cheaters regardless of whether they're CPU or human.
Here I come!
Ooh. Pee-wee Shadow. Yeah, that makes sense as well, because I think it was last night, yeah, I saw footage of not as it was live, yeah, it's just, yeah, like I've made the nightly routine now, yeah, the highlight show. So yeah, it's I think it was a match of like women's rugby sevens. Yeah, it was for the gold medal. And I think it was New Zealand versus Canada, and New Zealand won. And the nickname for the players on that team was the Blackbirds. Yeah, because the kit color is black. So yeah, Shadow being from there, yeah, actually checks out. But yeah, I'm familiar with the like CPU difficulty thing with the games like this. It's not just this game; it's other ones like certain Mario Party games and stuff where you turn the CPU strength up high enough, they basically just start cheating, and it's insufferable. So yeah, ain't dealing with that. French Wario. Yeah, be picking out on the eclairs and whatnot. Canadian Blaze. I guess you having fire powers and stuff, it's actually helpful in Canada because it can get fucking cold over there. If the Canadian map in Overwatch is anything to go by, yeah, New Queen Street frozen over. So. How do you use your special? Oh, you just gotta. Well, it was in a tip, but I'll show it afterwards.
Start!
Crap. Messed that one up.
Start!
Again, really? What?
Nice one! Yeah!
Oh, but I thought it was in these tips, but.
Start!
Damn it!
Nice one!
Holy shit, 93 first throw. Must have done something, right?
Start! Oops. Nice one!
Damn it.
I'm just that good.
Yeah, I kind of I want to nail it as Vector because he's a power type, so.
Start! one. Start. All right.
Oh!
All right.
Oh! It's like a fucking. A tenth of a centimeter.
New record.
I'm gonna beat that.
Start.
Shit.
Start.
Fuck.
Start.
The planets must align.
Oops.
Fucking hell. I did it all right that one time, and I'm just like, come on,
Start.
happen like that again. I'm trying to, yeah, I'm trying to line it up with something visually and use that as a mnemonic.
Start. Oh.
Left it too late.
Start. Yeah. Nice one.
Ah, told you I'd beat it. All in a day's work.
Start.
Admire sportsmanship. I also respect it.
Nice one. New record. Yeah.
It's getting a little dark. Light on. You might be able to get a 94 if you know, do everything I did. you just gotta get used to yeah, the timing, and then just looking at the trajectory marker thing, yeah, that orange arrow thing, and then just trying to just get used to lining it up. Yeah, just look at where it is, and if you line it up with something in the background, like a part of the stadium, then you when you're angling it, and then you just think, oh wait, yeah, it's like it's in sort of the tip of that orange arrow line thing. If you can make it sort of so that it's like so that part of the stadium's like on the like sort of behind it, yeah, so it's like almost obstructed from view, because that orange thing is like translucent. It's not like completely blocking it from view. Yeah, if you just line them up together, then you can get the perfect angle every time. And then once you get that down pat, you just gotta get used to the timing of like leaving it as late as you can, but not so late that you reach the foul line and then messes up the throw thing, because you have to mash A to not incur the penalty.
Time for some fun.
Yeah, Soul Hail Shadow. And cheers for hanging out, Soth, this and hope you're doing well, and have a good one, take care. Oh, what's that flag? Blaze. Very interesting. I don't know why, but I think the I'm pretty sure it's somewhere with a name that's like close to the beginning of the alphabet, like maybe somewhere that begins with B, like Bermuda, maybe, or something like that. Yeah, I might be getting that wildly wrong. Yeah, probably am. Mario's from his home nation, Italy. Oh, pizza spaghetti! Here we go! Oh, Blaze is from Gambia. Interesting. So yeah, I know all the others, yeah. Wah! From Austria. Knuckles from Hungary? Oh wait, actually, no, that might not be Hungary, because I think, it's like flipped upside down. Yeah, I think it's somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah, there's three that look like that, with like those three colors, like green, white, and red. But if from top to bottom it's the other way around, it's red, white, green, then I don't think that's Hungary, actually. And I know Bulgaria is the only one that starts with white. Oh, Chinese tails. Like, I can actually see him looking pretty smart in like the traditional what's it called? I'm not sure if it's the same for men, but I think it's called qipao. Yeah, I know there's a Chinese garment that I know that women definitely wear something like that. It's tends to be red and gold in color, of course. So who else have we got? Wario from the Netherlands, and Silver from Czechia. I'm not sure if it helps to say it. I hope it does, but like, it feels like I got 94 by just like, if I'm gonna be honest, it just kind of dumb luck really. So yeah. It's not very collectively flattering, but at least it just means it should be more easily achievable. But yeah, it doesn't feel like that's the only way you can get it though. It feels like you can get it with skill in a way that you'd be able to repeat consistently and stuff. It's just I just ended up getting it just once, but I'm pretty sure it was luck because I'm also sure I wouldn't be able to keep repeating it. You might be able to though.
On your marks. Ready. Go, go, go! This is amazing!
Yeah, it was kind of crap. Could definitely do better than that. Ugh.
Yep, just like I planned it.
Silver doing there. Using his telekinesis to cheat again. Just like he was doing in the swimming on Tuesday.
Yay!
Norwegian whack. Nigerian shadow. Not quite sure what it's getting at there. It needs to stop with the things it's alluding to. I mean, it might be a bit of a sensitive subject, but it's like what I was saying about Apu earlier, yeah, or like when I mentioned him when I was talking about The Simpsons. It's just like, yeah, I think he ultimately got removed very sadly from the series of like cartoons and stuff. But it's like because they felt like he might not be socially appropriate anymore. But yeah, I think the Indians themselves class him as like something of a hero, like from their own perspective and in their own words. Yeah, like there's been interviews done with him, and they've said that he's a hero to them. So yeah, because his existence in the show was just not intended to be offensive or anything like that, or piss takey, so or disrespectful. So yeah, I think it's just wise if we just all remember that. It might always be referencing our differences, but might not always be riding on the wings of hate. Italian Mirts again. He keeps repping his home country. Can't say I blame him. I mean, it does have the best food. Pizza power. Yeah, pizza's my favorite food, and it's Italian. Last time I checked, so yeah, Italy definitely has the best cuisine. Shit, I missed the fucking triangle. Oh.
On your marks. Ready.
Fuck, I want that ultra start.
On your marks. Ready.
Fucking hell. All those ones. You know what they say now, practice makes perfect, yeah. It's like, you know, once you get used enough to certain things, yeah, like using those little tricks, like the ones I mentioned, and yeah. It's just about getting each thing down pat until you're getting everything perfect, yeah. It's like nailing every little aspect of it, and then you'll achieve what you want to achieve, yeah, or get that 94. Or maybe even higher. 98's the record, eh? Kind of got something of a Fifth Element vibe going on here with this podium, because it's like you got the main characters of each franchise, and then you got the Peach in the middle being like the, you know, the savior of all in the end, yeah. Someone I'm pretty sure would be selfless enough to dare I say it, let themselves be sacrificed to save everybody else. Because the Peach is a very Venusian spirit, and yeah, like Venus is all about selflessness, so yeah. And Peach's main color is pink, and that's like the most feminine color, and it's reminding me of a Pokemon that's only ever female, Katarine. I have one. I nicknamed her Silencia, because we're both fans of silence, or at least things being silent that tend to not be, because they always seem to be making some, you know, annoying piss-take noise. It's too loud and goes on for way too long. So yeah, Hatterene is only ever female, and her signature move is called Healing Wish. And it involves self-sacrifice, so yeah. Sure, Peach would understand that. Now then. Only one more left. Ta-da! Hey. Or yeah, that's that's an American to say. Karate.
Time to go.
Oh, great. No one wants to take on DK in karate of all events. Kick your ass. Yeah, no one wants to suffer a karate chop from Kong. This... You go down and you won't get back up again for hours. Yeah, he's one of those that's got arms that are that strong that even if he held back a load of his strength and he only used a fraction of it, he'd still do, yeah, still do major amounts of damage. So, he's from Bulgaria, it would seem. Okay. Controls. Somewhat confusing. A to function, X to pick. Why can't it just be like fencing, where you tap it forwards, you do a step forwards, you tap it back, you do a back step? Why does it have to be B button? Come on, Nintendo, continuity, please. Helps ward off confusion. Helps build muscle memory. It's that muscle memory that sort of begets strength, yeah, as in being good at stuff.
Sonic Sweep! Speed time! Go, go, go! Speed time!
Yeah, take that, Donkey Kong. Yeah, I keep thinking, you know, fighting game standard, hold back to block, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna hold L. I think holding back does work though, but like you can guard while going towards your opponent if you hold L. Now, just seem to be struggling to break 90, but it's gonna happen. And it might sound corny to say it, your mind and body will get used to doing it, and then once they do, yeah, like that's all you'll be doing until you get the as much above 90 as you're after, yeah. But if you're, even if only mentally suffering from like fatigue or something, and you feel like that's making you keep falling short of 90, then now it's never easy to hear, but like you might need to take a break just to let your sort of like mental fortitude come back, and then once it's back, then yeah, if that's what's required for you to break 90 again, then yeah.
I am the man.
Oh, that's like a parry, isn't it? What? He coming for that ass. Get off. Repeatedly sending her flying. Super Smash Brothers Melee! This game's winner is Bowser! Fun fact, Bowser's the first character I ever played as in Melee. Yeah, first match as with my bros. It's an energy that's can't even begin to describe it, but I miss that energy very, very much. But yeah, Christmas Day 2002, easily one of the best days of my entire life. Yeah. I just received the GameCube as like the main present, and yeah, needed something to play on it, and yeah, that something ended up being Melee, because that's the game I asked for. So I really know why I chose to play as Bowser in the first match. I think it was just the novelty of it, really. Yeah, I think he's a character I'd wanted to be playable in Smash 1. Oh, that's what I call it anyway, yeah. The Smash game on the N64, yeah. I'd wanted him playable in Smash 1 for the longest time, and of course he never was, but... So yeah, when it was all of a sudden he just was playable, but in Melee, yeah, Smash 1 sequeled, and I was like, yeah, I've got to play as him. Yeah, it's really cool blue color as well, so I used that. I think either I won that first match. Yeah, either I won and it's because my brothers let me win, or they didn't because, you know, they're not. I don't want to slag them off too much, but yeah, well, they're Earth signs, so they're not real ones. Or they struggle to be real ones anyway, so yeah, they wouldn't be as considerate and, you know, kind of merciful as they just, you'd be like, oh, well, yeah, it's the first match, so let's just let Wills win. No, I think they just went ham, as you'd expect one with an earth and soul to do. And yeah, I think my older brother ended up winning and beating me and my eldest brother, yeah, because I'm the youngest of the three of us. And I think DK was still my older brother's main at that point, because he was so used to playing as him in Smash 1, he just kept going like, as he was, yeah, into Melee, yeah. So I think that, yeah, if I'm just gonna admit, because it's hazy, but I could see that happening, yeah, I could see my brothers winning instead of me, because I was just still too young to really be good enough for anything like that. So yeah, I think my older brother won that first ever Melee match as DK, and I think the last character he ever made, like when he was at his peak of strength, I think was Fox, funnily enough, strongest character in the game. He didn't even know that Fox was the strongest. I think he just sensed it, yeah, like unwittingly. Triple jump events tough. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Oh wait. Oh, so this wasn't the last one. Shit, did I not do triple jump? Why do I keep forgetting to... Why do I... Every time I think an event's the last one of the modern ones, so... Yeah, I completely forgot about a triple jump. Yeah, if you haven't mentioned it, Noah, like, I might have left it out. So I'm glad you did mention it, because now it... Yeah. It doesn't have to suffer being left out, because I don't want any of the events to suffer that, really. Yeah, you know, it's just 17.479. I'm pretty sure I've broke 18. I'm not sure if I broke 19. It's because it was on this row, yeah. Yeah, I've done all the ones on the top row. Or the blue ones, anyway.
Time for some fun.
Oh, there's the Costa Rica flag. Yeah, the Wario's from there. They've got American Espio. You know, that sounds like a film title, doesn't it? American Ninja. I bet there has been a film with that name, I won't be surprised. Silver from Singapore, there's a nice alliteration there. I think that's either a Slovak beach or a Slovene beach. Filipino Blaze. That rolls off the tongue nicely. And Metal from Finland. It's one of the Nordic countries. Scandinavian as well. that tends to be cold up there, and I don't think the cold would bother metal at all, because, you know, as his name would imply, he's made of metal, so cold's not going to bother him anyway, is it? And no, I'm not going to launch into a certain song. 1, because no. 2, because no. 3, most likely DMCA sort of thing. I don't want to break any rules. Oh, XXY. Always in that order, is it? Oh, landing as well. I think it's not in this installment, it's in previous ones, like London and Rio. I think in their version of this event, there's something you can do that you can't do in this game's version of it. Like, yeah, I think you can mash A or something to essentially float, yeah, to like extend the distance of the jump. So I remember thinking that you could do that in this game's version of the event, and then realizing too late you can't do that in this one, and then just accidentally ruining my own attempt as a result. Well, that was some bullshit.
Oh yeah! Ole! Yee-hoo!
Damn controls, I already forgot what the thingy was for the landing. I think I pressed A, but yeah. I think it was Y, actually. I should have pressed.
Cool! Ha-ha! Speed! Yee-hoo!
Meh. I've done better than that before. I mean, look at it. Look at what the Olympic record is now. I don't quite know how I got that 19.472 meters, but I got it somehow.
I am the man.
I remember, I think it was last year as well. There might even be evidence still of it. Yeah, like when I was using the old setup a year ago and playing this game. Yeah, I remember doing a load of tries as Espio and then getting a high record and then just beating it as Sonic, and then that's the one that's there now. Yeah. Speaking of Espio. Ninjutsu action! Record's 20.454, is it? Well, not that far behind. Just under a whole meter, I think, yeah. Oh, Waluigi and Nux, both from Paraguay. Bujuns from Cuba, of course, his father won't be letting him, you know, have any of the cigars and stuff. But oh no, Junior, no, you're too young for that stuff. Have most fun. The first place person got 17.115. I guess it just doesn't really make a difference for me, does that then? 'Cause it just means that it doesn't matter what difficulty I put it on, I can just beat them outright anyway, yeah. Swedish Amy. So she's basically Brig at that point, because Amy's got the Pico Pico hammer and Brig's got the flail. Oh, there's a very hard difficulty, is there? Yeah, I forgot about that. Who else have we got? Mexican Bowser. Yeah, he'll be able to handle the spiciness of food easily. The enchiladas and burritos and quesadillas. I want to try a quesadilla so bad because I'm pretty sure I've never had one. I'm like, ugh, they look delicious, so. Yeah, even when they just get talked about, it just, ugh. I'm just like, I want one! Yeah, some people have easier access to stuff like that than others. There's certain one of my streamers that's one of my favorite. I mean, yeah, I forgot to say that word. Yeah, one of my favorite streamers. I think he's in the top 10. Yeah, and I think he knows a fair few places that like good taco places and stuff like that. That yeah, I think he just one of the main things he wants to do is just support the local vendors and stuff. Yeah, just enable them to make some bank and stuff. Yeah, so that's very considerate of him, and I respect him for that. Yeah, like I said earlier, I love Mexican food. Finally broke 18. Awesome. See if you can break 19 now, like I did.
Yes. There.
Now, look. Look, I broke 18. Or, god damn it, I said 18, didn't I? I meant to say 19. Fuck, can't even talk properly. But yeah, I'm guessing it must be satisfying going against CPUs that are set to very hard difficulty and still beating them anyway, yeah. Fuck!
What?
Don't care. First attempt was all I needed, really.
I won.
You know, okay, Edge Lord. Oh, again, it could have told me that before.
Yes, there! Haha!
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Ah, yes. There!
A new record! Oh, that's what I had to do to complete that mission. Break 19.5, apparently. I know I'm so close to the record, but like, I don't have to, you know. I'm not gonna make it an obsession or anything, but like, I'm just, you know, I'm proud enough of myself just for getting that close to the record, really. Yeah. Or like what the top one is on the online leaderboard, anyway. Yeah. But yeah, props to them, whoever it is that got that, for somehow managing to get 20.454.
I am victorious.
My data. Online play.
Pizza chip. God damn it. Not least because it's Thursday. It's making me want pizza, but because I've had food struggles recently. Don't worry too much, folks. Yeah, like I've said before enough times, I'm a tough cookie. And yeah, things seem to be looking up. Just check my not 27,000, no. Oh wait, yeah, actually it is. Yeah, I was reading that wrong. I read it as like 28,000, but no, it's 26,800. Apologies. Yeah. Checked my emails yesterday and got sent one and I read it and can't reveal the details, of course, it's too personal, but it's very, very pleasing. So, yeah. Top 20, yeah, it is gonna be tough. I just think it's funny that his name is Pizza Chip, but his character icon thing is Zavok, and it's American. I wonder if that's New York pizza. Would love to try that at some point. Never been to the US of A, but if I was ever gonna go, I think if I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather go to the West Coast than the East Coast. Even though the East Coast is, if I can say it right, the East Coast is closer to the UK, but the West Coast is closer to Japan and, well, it's the rest of Asia, really, yeah. Tempt him. Oh, we got a tie for second place, eh? And they're using Waluigi. Fucking hell, they're using the length of his legs, I'm sure. A lot of springiness in those legs, yeah, tapping into his inner grasshopper there. Trying to remember what Hopper says in Bug's Life. Yeah, I'm trying to think of an impression I could do of him. Yeah, it's a film I have a lot of emotional attachment to. Yeah, it'll bring back fuzzy memories of like when the first time I ever held. God damn, it's just might make me tear up at least a bit, but yeah. To remember it, but the first time I ever held my cousin in my arms when she was still a little baby. That film, yeah, A Bug's Life, was still relatively new, and I had a shirt on, a white shirt, well, yeah, same color as this one I'm wearing now, yeah, but different design on the front. Yeah, it had the logo, yeah, it's like the name of the film, and Flick's face, yeah, like around the chest. I think I was still single figure age back then, yeah. And I'm trying not to reminisce too much, but yeah, I was just trying to think of an impression of Hopper I could do, but I can remember some of the stuff he says, but just not like the entirety of it. I feel like, yeah, I've got to do the impression properly for it to be worth doing it all. Rank 9. Or one of the rank 9s anyway, yeah, the American one. PJ. That guy. Yes, I have seen that Family Guy episode. I've got it on DVD. I've got all of the first 13 seasons on DVD. Oh, people have been using Ouija. No, that's like. So, yeah, the entire top 10, top 20, I mean. Excuse me. It's the entire top 20. Got something of an apple and blackcurrant look to it, but just, you know, it's not an even balance. Just bit of apple, lot of blackcurrant. Although blackcurrant does tend to be my favourite fruit flavour of things like sweets and stuff, yeah. Yeah, you gotta respect the Ouija. You don't want him giving you that death stare. So, I guess any Canadian viewers gonna be giving that guy pat on the back for yeah, being rank 1 at the triple jump. Wait, actually, I might check out a bit more. Top 8,300. Oh god. Oh, we got a Brit as a rank 1. Nice. Yeah, possibly. If I try my absolute darndest, yeah. Yeah, it's just. I never know how, like, quite how to process it when there's only like 4 meters between me and the rank 1 player, and yeah, apparently there's like it's just 8,300 people that got like any sort of distance that is like, yeah, in that 4 meter margin. Oh, Harrison again, eh? Eh. Yeah, nowhere near anything flattering really with that one. That's just the sort of one where you need way more practice. Holy shit, 949. Taiwan top. Nope. Germany top. By the looks of it. Literally more than double my score. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's all skill types, isn't it? Tails, Waluigi, Peach, Silver. Almost 815. Hmm. Fun times. Brazilian as well, that's kind of cool. Bushido mom. I'm very much lacking how many of these rank 1 players are British. So many a time per second there. Ah. Oh, what? I think that's the Argentina flag there, yeah. Someone who's just got a single letter as their name, yeah. R. All those Kongs. Yeah, apparently those strong arms are good for pushing him through the water. And I think this swimming style is butterfly, so that would seem to be the meta swimming style. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, this is a good one. I enjoyed it. Yeah, but I'm lacking the engagement and stuff for the viewers because I'm not used to it. Because for the first few months since I started doing the streaming thing, I was never really talking to anyone. But yeah, just this now consistent interaction with anyone. Yeah, in chat, it has been fun. Yeah, I think I better get used to it because you know. Hopefully and ideally it's only going to go up and you know what the beauty of it is, and this is a really wholesome thing I'm about to say, is that my mental health is going to get better as the more of these interactions I have, and that's going to make me better at them, which is going to make my mental health better. So it's just like, yeah, it just each thing grows the other thing. Doing rugby 1-21 nil in hard. Congrats. Always nice to partake in some rapprochement of your enemies, yeah. But States 3:42, yeah, it's 9:42 p.m. over here in the UK, so 6-hour time zone difference. I'm guessing you're like the Mid-East USA time zone. So not as far east as East Coast. I'm trying to think of what places are in the Mid-East time zone. Maybe Washington? Oh, God. Excuse my geography if it's terrible right now. Near South States. South States, I'm guessing you mean like Alabama and Mississippi and stuff like that. And Nebraska, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hey, hey, Bowser. Another person in the chat. The player base is alright, I think, because you can never really tell because, like, if they're offline, you don't know they're playing, but so you can only tell someone's playing really if it's online, because then it's unequivocal. But as I think we established earlier in the stream, the player base not so good online. So if you want to, you know, take people on in the online multiplayer, you might, yeah, it seems to be a bit barren. So yeah, you might be waiting a while to get any matches and stuff against anyone. If you're prepared to wait, then fine. But like, yeah, it seems to be a bit sparse. So there are plenty of other reasons to buy it. But if the main reason would be because of the online, because that's like something you enjoy, then yeah, yeah. I haven't really tried the online, so I don't know like, how it functions, but if how much work the game is having to do is anything to go by, and it's not having to do that much work at all, so by all rights anyway, I'll just touch wood. Yeah, it should work pretty well, like at least and especially if the people you're playing against and or with are like nearby, obviously, because it's always like that with online. Yeah, just the closer they are to you, is yeah, better the connection is going to be. But yeah, that's pretty obvious, but like, yeah, just in case anybody needed reminding. But yeah, like I said, there are plenty of other reasons to still get it. Like, it's still fun. Like, offline, you know there's going to be no connection issues, but like, if it absolutely has to be online, if that's like the main, if not the only reason you would buy it in the first place, then just, yeah, just, I guess just try and be patient with the game and with any players that you get into matches with. Because I think this game is good enough overall that it is worth it to play the online multiplayer mode. Yeah, it's worth you making yourself patient just to, you know, just to get the matches, instead of just, you know, simply just throwing the game to the wayside and just be like, no, I'm not getting it. It's still worth getting anyway. So I think, yeah, your money would be well placed. But yeah, free will and all that, you do what you want, like, that's, yeah, it's your money, so yeah, it's your choice at the end of the day. But you know, if you feel like you're missing out on anything, then that probably means you should just get it. Yeah, it's kind of simple if you look at it that way. So yeah, literally just hit the exact 4-hour mark, yeah, for how long this stream has been going for. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it at that, because gotta get my main meal on and everything. I'm getting hungry. So yeah, cheers to everybody that hung out and chatted and followed and stuff. Yeah, Softness, kind of a regular, yeah. And Noah, yeah, new regular. Nice conversations we had. And yeah, thanks again for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Sounds like I have a slight Yorkshire accent. That's because I'm from Burnley. Burnley's accent is basically a cross between Yorkshire's and Manchester's. Like, yeah, if you want a brief summary. Because it's I don't think it's as northerly as Yorkshire, and it's definitely not as southerly as Manchester. But yeah, the more southerly the northern place is, then the more its accent sounds, like a southern accent, yeah, or like a hybrid. So it's like different amounts with the balance, yeah. So you could say the Manchester accent is like 50 of each, yeah. It's like 50% northern, 50% southern, or maybe 60-40, because it is a northern place after all. Like the quintessential northern place, like London is the quintessential southern place. And I think my accent, yeah, the Burnley one, would be 75% northern, 25% southern. And then the Yorkshire accent, it's an absolute, yes, it's 100% northern. That's it. Because when I think northern accents, I think Yorkshire, because like that's the, yeah. It's just complete northern, the way it sounds. Like there's not a trace of like southern to how it sounds, yeah. Hell, even one of my favorite games that's ever been made, yeah, like my number one favorite PC game, Worms Armageddon. There's like voice packs in that, and for my like main team, I picked the voice pack called Yorkshire Tykes. So they've all got that, that strong Yorkshire accent and stuff in there, and like when they win, they go, "Yeah, it's your bang, yeah, it's your bed." Like, yeah. I love that stuff. So yeah, I'll wrap it up there. Yeah, cheers for any engagement, and yeah, I think I'll be doing this again next Tuesday. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it a twice a week thing. Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, because I know it says random on the stream schedule, but yeah. Thanks, Bowser. Yeah, you have a good night too. I might be pronouncing your name wrong. Like, it might be Bowser, but like I'm not sure. But yeah, have a good night. And yeah, I know the stream schedule says Tuesday and Thursday, but no way. I'm trying to say it right. The Tuesday and Thursday thing says random at the moment, but yeah, just assume that it's this game. Yeah, it's always it's only gonna be this game. Yeah. Oh, it is like Bowser. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I got it right. Yeah, but yeah. Thanks for the well wishes and everything. And yeah, you have a good night too. So yeah, I'll do it again for the next few weeks, Tuesdays and Thursdays, for this, and then keep the other regular games going that have already been clarified in the stream schedule. Because yeah, they're staying as they are. So yeah, thanks again for hanging out and any engagement, chats, follows, stuff, and of course views. And yeah, wall crawl safely, guys. And on that note, I think I'm gonna end. Thanks for watching. Take care, dudes.